EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for December 2nd, 2022. It is Friday, and the Friday video forecast is proudly sponsored by McCall Collective Brewing. Their original Southside Allentown location at 102 East Susquehanna Street is open 7 days a week and features a full food menu, over 17 different beers to choose from, along with local wine and cocktails, and they have trivia nights every Wednesday evening. At their second location, McCall Collective Tap House in Trexlertown, located at 7743 Hamilton Boulevard, you can find 10 beers on draft, along with a house-smoked barbecue menu that is also open 7 days a week. Come into either location to get extra money on every gift card purchase made through Christmas Eve. An extra $5 on a $25 purchase, $10 extra on a $50 purchase, and $20 extra on a $100 purchase. For more information about upcoming events, visit their Facebook page, or to place online orders, visit their website, mccallcollectivebrewing.com. Proud sponsors of the Friday video forecast. So another mostly sunny day today. Not quite as cool as yesterday, not breezy like it was yesterday. The winds are going to turn to the south, though, today, and that's going to get temperatures up a little bit higher than what we saw yesterday. Not still below average, but not quite as far. And then we see tomorrow, we have, I actually have the icon there for sun and showers, because I think you're going to see both on Saturday. It's not going to be a total washout, but temperatures are going to be much warmer ahead of another cold front coming at us, okay? So this is going to, and I'm going to give you a breakdown of timing of this, but this is going to be an increase in clouds overnight tonight, after a mostly sunny day, and then late in the overnight, you'll have some showers working into very far western portions of our coverage area. And then it looks like just a two-batch system here, but the main concentration of this is going to be on Saturday morning. And then there's going to be a break in between. The sun might come out in between there. And then you get a little bit of trailing front behind it that could touch off an isolated shower in spots in the mid to late afternoon hours before this pulls away. Once it does, temperatures drop back just like they do behind the last front. So this is kind of like the last system we just had, just not as much rain with this. There's not as much wind with this, although there will be some. And the cold air advection behind it will be very similar, that you're going to be warm ahead of the front, and then you're going to have cold air advection behind it, and some wind gusts that go into Saturday evening. So here is the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm going to start us off at 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. You can see some showers working into our far western portions of our coverage area in central Pennsylvania. They're going to work its way eastward. And at any given point, any location that you want to pick out in our coverage area, from the time the rain starts, and this is looking at 8 a.m., it's getting over to the eastern part of the state at this point. From the time the rain starts to the time it finishes is about between 3 and 4 hours, okay? That's it. And this moves off to the east, gets the Delaware River by about 9 o'clock in the morning, and then crossing over to New Jersey at that point. And then the back edge of this is done just about noon, and then you get this break in here where the sun might actually come out in between here. Not full sun, but you get some sun in between here. And then there's a trailing boundary that's sitting back here. This is the actual cold front that is sitting back here, and along that, there's going to be a few showers as that works eastward. This front continues in this direction like this. So we're going to have the showers work in through the afternoon. But you see they kind of fall apart as they work its way eastward. So this is mid-afternoon, right? Mid to late afternoon, you get just an isolated shower rotating through before that front fully clears. Ahead of this frontal boundary, the winds are going to pick up. So we're going to have in between this first batch going through, and in between here when the sun starts coming out, you have some wind gusts that are going to pick up to 15 to 25 miles per hour, and then might peak with the actual front as it moves through 30 to 35. So we're not quite as high as what we just had with the last frontal boundary, but it's still going to be breezy nevertheless. And here's a look at the accumulated wind gusts for this entire event. Again, most areas are going to be 15 to 25, some peak gusts between 30 and 35. And I think if you see the 35s are going to be down here by the shore points, and again over the higher elevations of the Poconos. Okay, so that's going to be it. Once that moves through, that's it. And then we are back to partly cloudy skies here on Sunday, and much colder, even colder than it will be today, kind of like it was yesterday. Is a comparable day to what it's going to feel like. And then we get to Monday, we're back to mostly sunny skies and a day like today. Okay, so it's kind of like a wash, rinse, repeat cycle here. But I think we're going to finally get out of that once we get to Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be the day of change. We're going to have another cold front moving toward us. This is on the lead of a deeper trough, however, and this could come in. It looks like it's going to come in late Monday night. If that's the case, some areas might start off as a few snowflakes or sleet pellets before they go over to rain, but it's going to be a quick transition. I don't expect accumulations out of this. And then we're going to have rain continue during the day here on Tuesday before this front clears Tuesday evening. And then after that, on Wednesday, we're going to have temperatures slowly drop because the front still this is all energy moving out ahead of it. The cold air, lead edge of the cold air is all the way back here. So on Wednesday, this is looking at early afternoon of Wednesday, this cold air has not completely advanced through the region yet. So we're still going to have a kind of near average day on Wednesday, and then temperatures might fall as this thing comes through, it looks like. And that's going to be overnight Wednesday night. And you can see that here. It might be a rain or snow shower here left over on Wednesday, and then that clears through, and we have these lower heights over the region here for Thursday, back to partly cloudy skies, but temperatures in the mid to upper 30s for a lot of areas. Some areas just barely getting to 40 or just slightly above that in our far southeastern areas. So it's going to feel a lot colder, and I think that's going to be more sustainable going forward for much of the remainder of December, in fact. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Martis. That is your outlook for December 2nd, 2022. Have a great Friday.